3 days to the mountain path. Yes, please. What is that? Dog, wolf,
What is that?
black wolf. Yeah, it's just a gigantic gauntlet. So, kill all the things.
That was easier than I thought.
Imp Elder.
Okey-dokey.
Imp Elder is still an imp.
Okey-dokey.
Too easy. It was too easy.
Imp Oddity.
That was easier than I thought. That was easier than I thought.
Hmm. Come on, you winged oddities. Well, these aren't bad. They're just not good enough anymore. What are those? Grey wolves.
Okey-dokey. Okey-dokey.
Well, well. They both go to the same place. And again, clear the place was the mission, so we have to kill all the things.
Too easy.
Yeah, this doesn't really look like a wolf, more like a puppy. It's way, way too small to be a wolf. It's not even a sizable dog.
Too easy.
That was easier than I thought. That was easier than I thought.
Take it down.
It was too easy. Once forces of evil.
Potentially useful spell
We
books.
don't need this. That will be useful. We don't need this. We don't need. We don't. We don't. We should. We don't. We don't need. That will be useful.
This useful indeed. Enrage and wound. More interested in the wound. Rage. Yeah, this is good for us. Where's the wound? That's a ball punch. Whatever. 34 to 130 points of damage. Inflicts damage upon a single target within melee range. So I think the spirit affects the range.
Okie dokie.
Elder. Okay, we'll go in here first as a dead end.
Okie dokie.
Anything special here? More imps? That it? I don't recall which Might and Magic game had it. Had the little icons somewhere. Was it 7? That tells you which buffs or spells you had going on. It was the best thing ever. I just don't get why they got rid of it. Maybe they hated the fact that there was so much HUD in the view screen, so you couldn't see all the magnificent world, which is understandable, but you can't sacrifice utility for that. Not that much. Or I suppose modern user interface would be better, so you would have at least limited form of customization. So if you really don't want to see them, you could disable some kind of a
That was easier than I thought.
spell status panel or something like that. Or hide the HUD completely. This annoys me very, very much, and I can't see them at all. Maybe I can. Not in exactly that way, but if there's good controls for Blah 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 blah. No. Toggle hot. I don't have that button. Let's yeah, it does. Does nothing. Seems like the big fight of this area. Holy moly!
That was easier than I thought.
Bigfoot. New armors. No one is gonna use them though. I don't think our leech is gonna get sick. Just a guess though. So maybe we can use him to do some of these. I haven't checked his resistances. Elemental and hard to say if it has any immunities. But he's not getting sick out of from these, so potentially.
That was easier than I thought.
Right. Yeah, he can become diseased. I don't know how it would work though.
No problem.
Sort of amazed how crappy the chest loot can be at times.
It was too easy. It was too easy.
That was easier than I thought.
We're not done yet. Oh no. Crap. Fuck. We're near the end. There should be some kind of a bling when we clear this out fully.
That was easier than I thought.
Too easy.
Yeah.
That was easier than I thought.
An Imp Elder is still an pathetic imp.
Okey-dokey.
I'm not super. Why is this confirmation screen every time I try to loot something? I get it. It does help in the fact that in theory you can just cherry pick what you want, but since you can't identify them anyway in that looting screen, 99% of the time you're just gonna loot all anyway. So it would just make more sense to me to, if that's the case, just loot everything automatically, or have a loot all button at least. I mean a hotkey, so you don't have to use the mouse for everything. I can sort of understand why you'd want to give that control to people, because you can easily see someone complaining that why does it automatically loot everything? Why do I have to take in this crap that I have no use for in my inventory? That's a legitimate complaint. However, your fix to that cannot be to basically, in order to address that problem, to screw over the benefits of the current system, quick looting. If that's the trade-off, I at least wouldn't want to make it. It just adds a lot more inconvenience and time-consuming, pointless repetition. I'm not quite sure what you'd call it. Unnecessary complexity, I guess. There's no benefit, gameplay or otherwise, to having a simple loot operation that 99% of the time you want to take all, to make it a multi-click operation. It makes the game harder, I suppose, more complex, but in a way that doesn't benefit the game in any way. It just makes the game worse. It's a lot less time consuming to sort out the inventory
That was easier than I thought.
than it is to have to do some kind of a operation every time you loot something. So you fix the problem of unwanted items getting in your inventory. At the same time, you create a much larger problem of a gigantic inconvenience that no one can really escape. I can still see why that decision would be made, because individually looking, having your player to click a button is not much of a, well, two buttons. Automatic operation turned into a two mouse click operation. So it's individually it's not all that much more time consuming, but usually it was the press of a spacebar, and that was your looting for. Now it's press spacebar, wait for the inventory screen to open, then click again, and then you're done. Repeat probably thousands of times. I don't think that's even an exaggeration. There's a huge ton of enemies, even though I think there's a less than I remember, at least from my Mythic games. Even a single area probably has 100.
One down, a million to go.
or at least can easily have. There's quite a few areas, at least probably 10 maps, and each comprises of additional maps on top of that, so 1000 plus times easily. And naturally you're gonna fight some of these fights multiple times before those enemies respawn. So a few thousand times. Sometimes you get lucky and only get gold. You really don't want an item, you can always even delete it from the inventory. Yeah, it's gone. So I think we completed the mission. Where are you? Oh, you're dead, that's what you are. Thanks for the help. Sweet, sweet hit points coming in. Almost back to full life. Still, there's something there. Doesn't particularly matter. Mission accomplished. What is that? Imply.
Okie dokie.
IMPLY. Okay. Mission accomplished. What was the other mission the Kira wants us to do? Slay the dragon. The old man put you on the path. Okay, what old man? I think this happened in the first town though. Hunk worshippers, yeah. We're going to find the town portal altar in this town too.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Ibras.
That was too easy.
Hmm. Okay, what the hell does this area have? That'll go north, but that'll be the tunnel to the other side, so what's this? Might as well go check. Alter speed. It's 20 speed temporarily. Come on.
Easier than I thought. That was easier than I thought. Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
It was too easy.
Okie dokie.
So, is there something here or just a group of monsters? That looks like a more group of monsters. One more bag. There. Dark resistance. Well, there's some kind of a hole here. Inventa Sork. It's not related to the Jarl's mission. Go to the Inventa Storka in Thronheim and collect 6 orbs of linking. Install them in the 6 banks of Chedian. And I would imagine that the 6 banks are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically part of our teleportation network, which would be easy to do. Okay, sounds reasonable. Inventa Storka.